¿Qué hola, mi gente? Aquí estamos, Power 100.6 con la comadre Chanel West Coast con su nueva canción.
Aquí está.
Nuevo Bay, que ya está disponible en todas las plataformas digitales. Fierro pariente, dale, vámonos.
Buenos días, Chanel West Coast.
What's up?
¿Todo bien?
I'm good.
Sí, okay.
Are we going to do the whole interview in Spanish?
En español todo. Sí.
I don't know español.
Pues está bien. Okay, mira, muchas gracias para todo. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, Chanel West Coast, welcome to the cruise show.
She was like, no bueno.
Yeah, she was like...
I'm like, yo, I can say everything on the Taco Bell menu.
It's
But
a-
I don't know any Spanish.
She was like,
Guacamole.
Let's hear it.
All I have is no salsa,
No,
Extra guac?
No salsa.
extra salsa.
I got some friends here who will confirm. I put so much salsa that it's almost like people think it's disgusting.
Why do you
Too
do
much
that?
sauce.
Why do you do
I'm
that?
obsessed with salsa and like spicy stuff.
You like that? Red or
You
green?
are.
Red or green?
Both.
Both.
All
At
of
the same
it.
time?
Yes, red and green.
There she is.
Jalapenos, anything that's spicy. I like it all.
That's right. Chanel West
There you
Coast is here
are.
now. You know Chanel West Coast. Yeah, one time for Chanel West Coast, man. It's not easy being Chanel West Coast. You're obviously a very busy girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very busy. You've had a lot going on. You still have a lot going on. You're now on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, which is major. Congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
love the show. I'm a very big fan of the
Cruz
show.
loves
They can
it.
tell you.
Yes.
When I heard you were going to be on the show, I said, okay, that's what's up. Did you have people that didn't understand why you were going to do the show?
Yes, a lot
Yeah,
of
right?
them.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?"
Yeah.
Really, it was actually seeing Cardi B's success with the show. I was like,
Sure.
you know, a lot of my
And came a show too, low key.
yeah, no, exactly. She kills it. A lot of my hesitation with doing like other TV stuff was like a lot of people for a long time have like seen me one way from TV, and like
Sure.
it's been like a little bit of a setback for my music. So because I'm on funny TV shows, I'm always laughing, smiling, like real
Right.
cute.
Then you want to
know?
spit bars, and people may not necessarily.
Yeah, they don't know how to put the two like sides
Yeah.
of my personality together because they see me in two completely separate situations, you
For
know.
sure.
But then like when I saw Cardi B's success, I was like, oh, she's like funny and goofy like me,
Mm-hmm.
and then
She's
also
doing it.
doing hard music like me. And so I was like, obviously, you know, if she could do it with this show, maybe it's something I should try out. And I think it's really dope to be on shows that really like push my music and
Sure.
support it and show me as an artist instead of just like as like a side character laughing, you know. It's really dope.
So your dad was a DJ when you were a little kid,
Yeah, he's
right?
well,
Or he still is?
he still thinks he is, but yeah, no, he's
You're upset.
Oh, poor dad.
no, he's a little old now. He has another business now, but yeah,
Good,
he was
good.
a DJ.
So you're in the clubs with him?
Yes.
You're in the DJ booth?
Yeah, well, my dad lives in New York, so
Uh-huh.
I grew up here. It's a long story, but I grew up here, so I'd go to visit him every like summer vacation.
Yeah.
And he didn't always have babysitters, so
You in the club, girl.
I literally would be like hiding under the DJ booth, and I'd be like, "Dad, play this." He's like, "No, I know what I'm doing. I got this." But yeah,
what
like,
would you
You were
request?
trying to control his playlist?
I remember like literally asking my dad to play like Will Smith Getting Jiggy with it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I would too. That was fire.
I was like eight or nine or something
Right,
like
right,
that, you
right.
know.
The Space
And my
Jam
dad was like,
soundtrack.
"Nope, we're not playing that right now." I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Did he have it though?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my
My
dad has
man.
every record, like still till this day. He has so many. My stepmom's trying to get him to sell them, and he like is really attached and
Yeah.
won't let go.
So even then, was that the beginning of you wanting to be a star?
Well, I mean, since I was like 4, like I've been in dance. Like I started with ballet, then I got
Sure.
into hip hop dance. So I've been a dancer since I was like a little girl.
Yeah.
And then I was always in like talent shows and like choir, orchestra, drama, hip hop dance.
Always trying to perform, right?
Yeah, like anything I could do, like performing at school, that's what I was doing. And then my dad, obviously being a DJ, and his side of the family is all very musical. Like they're into acting, they're all musicians.
Yeah.
So it just kind of like comes naturally.
It's in your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, we see you on MTV with Rob Dyrdek, right? And Big Black, rest in peace, all
Yeah.
day. Yeah. Big Cat, everybody, right? And you're the receptionist. You're the receptionist on the show.
Yes, well,
Right?
I got that job. I started as a rapper, right?
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
so I met Rob through my MySpace music page, and he asked me to be on his show. And literally, the first day I get there, like everybody was like, "Are you the rapping receptionist?" And I'm like,
Great.
I don't know, am I? Like you
Right.
told me, like so, like it kind of just
Rapping
like.
receptionist.
Yeah, it just kind of like happened naturally because I rapped, and then they wanted me to play the receptionist. So
So then that was the beginning of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you rapped a little on the show here and there. You guys had a lot of fun.
Goofy, stupid raps, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. He would make you rap on the spot, and you were like, dude,
But it's cute, though.
No, but about
Yeah.
like dumb stuff, it's not like it wasn't like in like a setting where you like start like spitting bars. It was like he'd be like rap about a burger. I'm like, what?
Yeah. He's like, wasn't like, yo, rap about your hip hop influences. It
Yeah,
was
or
nah,
like
here.
my life or my struggle. Like it's like always about like something funny or goofy.
Right,
So
Filing papers, rap about it.
yeah, so I think that's also why it's like
Yeah.
people maybe thought it was like a joke or something.
Yeah. You just brought up your life and the struggle on the show. You brought up struggle as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you talk about those struggles? Do you ever look back to those struggles?
It's funny because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, like you don't talk about like any struggle in your music or da da da. It's because I've always been. It's really like my personality in a nutshell. It's like I've always been like the type of person I keep everything kind of into myself, and like comedy has always been how I like deal with everything. I laugh a lot. Like I love comedy, period. Like
Yeah.
You're positive.
I'm a positive person, so like I don't really, especially a lot of the shit I've been through, like I just like I don't know, I don't talk about it enough. I think I should more, so people could relate to me and know that my life hasn't been easy, but I like making more fun songs. I tend to go for the party songs, the hard songs where I'm talking shit. You know what I mean? Like I love that vibe. I have love songs and stuff too, but I definitely want to do a few more songs where I'm really like going and talking about my life, because I would like people to know more about my journey.
Sure. Are you
Opening
constantly
up.
writing
Always. That's all I do. Like
on the phone, or do you have to write it down?
No, I don't write with the pen. That shit takes too long.
Right.
Like, I mean, we have technology. Why not?
Use it.
Type it. But yeah, no, I'm always writing. I'm always in the studio. Like, I go to walk my dog and I'm writing on my phone. Like, every time I get a chance, like, I'm writing.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Crystal, she's anemic as well. I shook her hand.
Really?
Yeah, I got
You're
sweaty
freezing.
hands right now.
It was
They're
like
cold and
shaking
sweaty.
hands with a corpse. I was like, yo, are you okay?
Wow.
I asked her if she was okay because they were just cold.
Have you taken your iron pills today?
No, I haven't. But that's like, I have to take more iron and like eat more iron.
I'm terrible at taking iron pills. Like I have them, but I never take them.
They're too
the
big, or what
doctor's
is it?
like,
No, it's just I
forget?
don't like taking them. They mess with your
you
stomach.
bruise easy too, right?
I have so many, like my legs are
Yeah.
bruised. Like
Somebody
scars.
will poke me and I have like a bruise that looks like I got socked.
Yeah, I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Have they approached you to do something you don't want to do or you didn't want to do at Love and Hip Hop?
I haven't been advised if I'm allowed to talk about that situation.
Oh,
but,
wow.
So that's a probably.
Yeah, it's a yeah.
yeah.
What was it? Did
Let's
they-
just say that I'm a very drama-free, chill person.
Are you sure?
And somehow they've made me look like I'm very the opposite.
Dog,
so
they
far.
are so far. Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people blame editing, but it's
Right.
still you saying these
I mean,
things and doing these things.
obviously,
You know,
it's like sometimes they put, things might be edited out of context though,
Sure,
and then
yeah.
it makes people look a little crazy. So now that I'm on the show, I understand, and I'm very sympathetic for anybody I ever might have judged. I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't know the real story. I don't know
Right,
how
right.
they edited this, so it's like whatever. It's really, I mean, most of it's real for the most part.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's all real situations, people pushing their real music, people in real
Yeah,
love
yeah.
drama,
but there are producers saying, "Hey, I don't think she likes you."
Put a little extra on it.
Yeah.
I can't say
Get
I can't
in her
say anything
face.
about
Say
that.
it.
It's okay. Listen, Monique
That's
has
what it
said her
is.
piece up
Yeah.
here. We've had
Masika.
other
Yeah.
cast members, and they, we had Keisha Cole in here. She was like, "Listen, there is a script. It's slightly scripted here and there, but you are egged on by producers. You know what
Totally.
I'm saying?"
I feel like, well, it's funny because two of the producers are actually our old producers from Fantasy Factory. So it's like working with my old family again, which is really dope for me.
That's cool.
But I feel like they know me so well, and so they really want me to be real and authentic. So like, nobody tells me anything. Like, I feel like I'm set up all the time. Like,
Oh, really?
Because they want to get my real reactions. They want me to really be me, and like they know that like if I know like what's gonna happen or I won't be the same.
Right,
I won't react
right.
the same.
They want
So,
your natural reaction.
yeah. So I feel like things are always popping up on me.
How much power do you have after the fact to be like, no, that didn't happen. I want that like made right.
There's
and
no
edited right.
power. If
No,
you
right.
say or
That's
do,
it.
whatever you say or do on camera,
It
like
goes.
they could use in any way they want.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, so you just got to be
kinda
careful.
scary.
You got to be careful. But if you turn it up, that means you return the next season.
More shine.
Yeah.
Right? You get more camera time. You get more plot time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how do you balance that? Because you don't want to sell your soul to the devil, but you also have a job to do.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, it's also a lot of filming time too. Like it reminds me, like that's one of the things that was hard about being on Fantasy Factory was that we filmed so much. It was so many days for months at a time. Like, it was like a real full-time fucking receptionist job, even though I wasn't a real...
Like, yo, I thought we were just playing, man. I'm really answering the calls.
No, literally, I'd be at the front desk. The funniest shit is, like, the UPS guy would come in and be like, can you sign for this package? And I'd be there, and, like, nobody else would be around. I'm like, all right, fuck it, yeah, sure. And I, like, bring packages upstairs, even though I wasn't a real
You're like, hey, I got a fucking agent, man. What am I doing?
That's too good.
Well, like, exactly. But yeah, so...
I always honestly thought you were the receptionist.
Yeah, no, but, like, it takes up a lot of time. That's one of the setbacks. But it's also good, though, because it's like it takes up a lot of time. So, like, days that I would normally be in the studio working on music, I'm filming. But then at the same time, I'm filming a scene, and then they're playing my song in the background of the scene. Right. So it's pushing the music, you know? So it's like you just have to work a little bit harder when you film.
Is Rob watching Love and Hip Hop? Did he text you?
No,
Did he
I don't
call
think
you?
so yet.
I don't think so yet.
Well, it was so funny because we were just filming Ridiculousness, and Sterling said to the crowd, he goes, how many of y'all seen Chanel and Love and Hip Hop? I didn't think anybody was gonna, because it's such different audiences.
Yeah.
They watching.
The whole crowd was like, hey! And I was like, oh shit, they're all watching. Like, I was like, fuck. And then Rob was like, oh man, I gotta tune in. But I don't think he's seen it yet.
He's gotta watch it.
Did you ask him for advice, like, when you were thinking about doing Love and Hip Hop?
No, I didn't ask anybody for advice. I was just like, I'm doing this, because I knew so many people were gonna, like, hate on me doing it too, you know?
Yeah.
It's been, like, a really half and half. Like, so many people were like, oh, like, it's so tight, you're on it. And then there's a lot of people like, why are you doing this? Like, you're too good for this ratchetness. And I'm like, low-key, y'all don't really know the real Chanel. But
yeah, like, I'm ratchet as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, no, I belong there. Trust
I'm
me.
like, yo,
Yeah, here's the thing. You've known me for 10 years. You really don't know me.
No, like, you know, like, people don't get, like, for example, Fantasy Factor, I'm playing a receptionist. Okay?
Right.
I worked a real receptionist job before. Do you think when I went to my real receptionist job that I came turning up acting like myself at home? No, you have to act proper, like you're working a job, you know? So, like, I had to act a certain way for that role. And then even on Ridiculousness, I'm a host. Like, it's like, I'm not there to, like, be Chanel, the artist. I'm there to be a co-host and laugh and make funny comments and, like, be cute, like, the cute girl, or as Larry King said, a prop, which I didn't really like.
Yeah, when he called you a prop, I was like, yo, that's kind of disrespectful.
I wanted to be like, bro, me a prop? You look like a corpse sitting right here. You're the prop. Like, what the hell?
And fuck your suspenders, too.
You and your suspenders.
It was so funny. He had a friend that he brought his homie with him who's like equally as old and corpse looking. He fell asleep in back of the audience, and he was snoring so loud they had to like literally stop the filming to go wake him up and move him, because he was like in the back of the audience like,
yo, whose dad is this?
Oh my gosh.
Someone come get their dad. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Now, I'm sure you've had, you guys have celebrity guests all the time, right? I'm sure these fools are sliding into your DMs after the show. I'm sure that happens.
No, I mean, like, if not sliding in, usually if they try to holler, they'll just like ask for my number on set. Or
really? They would?
Like, yeah, I've had a few people, but like,
hey,
shout them out. Shout them out.
Do you give the number up, or do you say I have a boyfriend?
No, there's been a couple funny ones. I'm just like, well, I had back when a few people like tried to get at me. I had boyfriends, so I wasn't like obviously entertaining.
Sure,
the situation, you know.
You're faithful?
Yes.
Atta girl.
Oh,
there she is. We should get into the song right now. New Bae. You down?
Yes, let's do it.
Intro it, please. Yeah, let's do it.
This is my new song, New Bae.
Yeah.
It's dedicated to all the ex-baes out there that suck. For everybody that's had a terrible ex-bae. That's just right. For you guys moving on to that new bae that's much better. And it's featuring my boy Safari. Mm-hmm. We linked up on this song because obviously we're on Love and Hip Hop now together.
Sure.
And we both have had bad ex-bae situations.
Yeah, sure.
So,
yeah, we all relate.
Yeah, so we both had terrible, psychotic ex-baes. So we're like, let's get on the song together. So yeah, here it is.
His bae was psychotic? His ex-bae was psychotic?
From what I've heard. I mean, I don't
From
know.
what you understand, sure. Okay. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to get you in trouble or nothing like that.
No,
You know
I don't give a fuck.
There she is. Love and Hip Hop, Monday nights. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood on VH1. You can catch her on MTV as well. Bro, like that's a vibe. You feel me? Like two channels, like two networks. I know that they own each other, but
they're very separate though.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Shit, even at MTV, it's separate. It's like the music and TV world, they don't even know each other. Yeah, it's crazy.
You having a good time at MTV?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm having a great time there. yeah, like I said, I mean, the music and TV stuff is very separate, so
yeah.
that could be a little bit annoying. But other than that, I love MTV.
Yeah, and Rob has been very instrumental. Not only as, I mean, I don't know if he's a mentor, but I'm sure he's a good friend of yours. He's, brother-like to you, you know?
Yep, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, he's like, it's crazy. Like, I literally, like, I remember the day he asked me to be, they took, like, one little snippet of my story and, like, whatever, put it on Love and Hip Hop. But, like, I remember the day he asked me to be on Fantasy Factory, I was, like, scrounging up change to go to McDonald's. Aww. And I had, like, a little change pile, and I was on the phone, and I was on my laptop on Craigslist, like, trying to find a job. And he calls me, he's like, do you want to be on my show? Da-da-da. And I, like, look over at this little pile of change in Craigslist, and I'm like, yeah, what time I got to be there?
Like, right, for
what
real.
time we doing this?
We filming in 10 minutes? I'll be there right now.
When do you need me?
So he, like, really, like, changed my life. I was still working even the first season because I wasn't paid by MTV the first season. Rob paid me like a real receptionist.
Wow, out of pocket.
Yeah, because he brought me on the show after they had, like, negotiated contracts.
Sure, yeah.
So, like, the first season I was still working at Guess, and I worked at a skateboard shop. And then that's when I realized I was like, okay, I gotta, like, fully pursue, like, what I want to do, because people started bothering me for pictures while I'm in the middle of folding T-shirts. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
I, like, look at my boss like, wait, can I take a picture with him real quick? And he's like, yeah. And so, like, people started asking me for pictures, and I was like, all right, obviously I'm, like, getting some fame now from this, so I can't be working at Guess and skateboard shops anymore.
Did you have people going, why are you folding clothes? You're on MTV.
Yeah, I didn't have time to explain to them the logistics,
Yeah. People don't understand. You know what I mean? They think you're on TV or on the radio, and they think you're this millionaire. And it's like, yo, man,
I was
still
taking
working.
the bus season 1 Fantasy Factory.
Were you
for
really?
Real. Yeah, I crashed my car. I had a car, and then I crashed it leaving the factory because it's, like, in downtown, and there was, like, a little stray dog.
Right.
And literally,
you swerved so you wouldn't hit it?
So I wouldn't hit this dog. Totaled my car, so then I had no car, and I didn't have enough money to get a car. So then I was taking the bus and carpooling with Big Cat. So, like, yeah, even on TV, I was still struggling, you know?
Right.
Made that shit happen.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, and you figured it out, and you're still figuring it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Hey, Lecheto, you down for the lightning round?
Maybe.
Let's get to it. Here we go. Go.
Maybe.
Go.
All right, so these are a couple questions. You got to answer fast, all right, Chanel?
Okay.
All right, cool. Proudest moment for you?
I guess winning a BET award with Young Money.
That's what's up.
What song made you fall in love with hip-hop?
Tupac, How Do You Want It?
It's 2 a.m. and you're drunk. What are you eating?
Taco Bell.
Hell
I answered that fastest.
A must-have in the studio.
Weed.
Yeah.
If you could only shop at one store for the rest of your life, what store would it be?
Oh, that's hard. Gucci.
Atta girl.
Yo,
that is hard.
Yeah, that was a tough question. That was the channel's lightning round, and you've been struck by lightning.
Oh, that's a really great lightning sound effect.
You're being really nice.
Don't encourage that behavior. You know what I'm saying?
I killed it. Man, okay.
Good job, Lecheto.
You
Thank
started
you.
some shit,
Good
bro.
job.
You don't want to start shit
Thank
with
you,
me.
Lecheto. Thank you, Lecheto. I don't know what
welcome.
got into him.
I don't know what happened to him
I don't know.
this
I think he got
morning.
his swag back because Garcia's back.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You feel me?
Y'all really notice
That
the
could be
change?
it. Listen, Chanel, toughest part and the best part about being a female MC?
Toughest part is everybody trying to hook up with you when you're just trying to work with them.
Dang.
Yo, that happens. KB, you
imagine.
get a little of that
and
even
you're
as
not
well.
interested.
And I'm not even trying to work
wait,
with them.
Wait, you said toughest part and what?
And the best part.
And the best part.
Yeah.
And the best part is you could use sexiness to your advantage a lot more than guys can.
Yeah.
Use it.
Bro.
Use it.
Use it.
You got
but
it,
when
use
you
it.
use it, it's a fine line, right? Because when you use it, that's when the DMs come. That's when the, hey, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
It was good.
Because they think they got a shot. You
I
feel
think
me?
it's an open door policy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, it's so funny too, cause like low key, I'm like, man, I wish there was some way I could just like show off the people that have slid in my DMs, cause low key, like I'm like that shit would make me more poppin' if people knew. Like,
Let's do it.
you know what I mean? Like,
Put that on VH1.
For real.
I'm glad you brought
wish.
this up.
Put that shit on TLC, another network. Why not? Let's get to it.
No, yeah, it's fun. I'm about to be on another show too. Well,
you
just for
really?
like a couple episodes on Lorianne Gibson's show on Lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cause she's like one of my choreographers. So yeah, I'm gonna be on that too. I forgot what day that is on, but I'll let you guys know.
Please let us know. Yeah, right. Yo,
Yeah.
Yo, Chanel, who do you go to for inspiration, for someone to walk you off the ledge if you're freaking out?
Man, I would say, well, my music producer Rich has like worked with me for a long time now, and like been there like through like a lot of ups and downs in my career, like crazy deals, like crazy shit. He had to like take on managing me at one point. So like he kind of talks me off the ledge a lot. Yeah. It used to be my mom, but my mom's a little crazy, so sometimes she eggs me on actually. so like I can't
do
really,
it.
Yeah.
You should go in there and slap everyone.
No, that's my mom.
Right,
so like
right.
not really my mom anymore. Yeah. So I'd say my producer, because he's a very like
level-headed.
Exactly. He's a level-headed person.
Yeah. You working on this album?
Yes, working. I mean, I'm always working.
Yeah.
Like nonstop, just making music. But I'm about to finally put out my first like real project. It's been hell. I've been through a lot of bad deals. That's a whole nother story we don't gotta get into.
That's a whole nother thing.
But I'm finally free and clear of all that stuff.
Right.
So I'm about to put out a new project probably at the end of the season of Love and Hip Hop.
Dope,
Nice,
dope,
perfect.
dope.
Yeah, I want to go out with a bang. So
You got to. Now, looking back at your Young Money situation, what would you do different?
I mean, I don't think I'd do anything different. I have no regrets. And, like, to have Wayne co-sign me, like, my dog's name is Wheezy. I named my dog far before I was affiliated with Young Money.
Right,
Obviously, I'm a fan. So, like, I mean, to have Wayne just, like, co-sign me and, like, have my back and give me that stamp of approval was, like, the greatest thing for me as an artist, I think. Even though, like, getting involved with Young Money, there was like a lot of complications for me and stuff.
Yeah.
But I have no regrets, because like how many people can say, "Oh, Wayne co-signed me"?
Right.
You know?
Right. And I'm sure you took a lot from it. I'm sure you learned from the situation.
Definitely, yes.
Right. Straight up, man. The album's not done, Lechetto. You want to audition for the album?
Sure.
You got to do some of those lightning sound effects.
Nah, we do.
No,
we do.
he got bars.
Latin bars. You want to do it a cappella?
Nah, put a beat.
You want a beat? There you go, Lechetto.
Suele.
That's a
Dale.
perfect beat for
Dale,
you.
come on, man.
Perfect beat.
Chanel West Coast, Lechetto Cruise Show, Power 106. Let's get to it.
Aquí estoy improvisando.
Okay.
Líricamente soy un capo. Yeah, I'm a boss. Soy el mero mero. Shout out to everybody que son culeros. I don't really fuck with y'all, man. I came from the ghetto. And I'm standing high like a girl in stilettos. Hey. Y sigo aquí tirando rimas. Saludos a las chicas que están encima. Canal Oeste, tú sabes que yo estoy de aquí al este. Del puente, yo no sé, que sea consciente. I don't know, dog. Come on, what I tell you?
I wish I knew what you're saying.
I said a whole lot of nothing.
In English.
You know what he did? He just ran down the dollar menu at Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's all I did. And he got a dollar.
What? I'm
menu?
surprised
Nah,
I didn't
nah.
recognize any of that. What do you mean?
She would have known that.
She's like, I didn't hear chalupa, so.
Chalupas are like my favorite. That's
Okay.
so
Chalupas are fire.
Cheesy
Lechetto-
gordita crunches, though, fam. That's where you gotta go.
I don't really get those.
I like
Chalupas, Mexican
pizzas all day,
roast duck
yeah.
burritos.
Yeah.
The messages in the
Quesadillas.
sauces, though.
Mild salsa, the fuego. What do you use?
Hot, only the hot sauce.
Only the hot. There she is. Okay. Taco Bell is lit. I'm sorry. I go there. Listen, I'm not
You
saying
love
it's
it.
authentic.
Yeah,
No.
it's
I'm just
definitely
saying
not.
it's a
Definitely not
vibe.
It is a
authentic.
vibe.
Come on, you're an LA girl. You should have authentic places on your
Oh
roster.
no, I mean I go to all the authentic places. I like Cactus too. Cactus is
Oh yeah,
bomb.
Cactus is pretty bomb.
I mean, there's
yeah.
so many places. Like basically any like.
I mean, you've done the
Mexican
King
place I like.
Taco. You've done.
Oh yeah,
the,
King
you know what I mean?
Taco.
Rigo's Tacos.
There's this one. What's that one? There's this one little spot on Reseda and Van Owen. That's my spot. I forgot the name.
Fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
Valley has some.
I'm the
fire
biggest
spots.
Mexican food fan though. Like literally, no, like you don't understand. Like that's anybody who knows me knows. Like
Yeah.
she said, yeah,
You
like
co-sign.
because she's with me all the time, and I'm always like, can we get Mexican food? She's like, all right.
All right.
Okay, Lechetto not included. Your top 5 rappers, dead or alive, of
Say
all
me.
time.
Can you co-sign
Top
me?
No.
5 rappers, dead or alive.
Let's go.
Of all
Okay,
time.
Tupac,
Okay.
Eminem, Wayne. I gotta think hard for a second. Tupac, Eminem, Wayne.
No.
I guess Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm torn.
Last one.
I'm trying
Last
to.
one.
You know what?
You said M
I'm gonna
already?
say, and I'm gonna say Snoop. 'Cause
Okay.
I got him on my T-shirt, and he's a legend, an OG. reps for the West Coast. I
worked
think
with
harder
him?
than anybody. Yeah, I have a song with him that we did in the past.
That's right.
That you guys actually premiered here for me on Power 106. Yeah.
I remember we announced
my top
the
five.
Powerhouse lineup, and Chanel hit me like, "Yo, why aren't there females on that lineup?" And I responded with, "You mad?"
Because she's
I remember. I remember.
It's the truth. I actually said, wow, so many females on the lineup.
Right.
Yo.
one.
Giving me a hard time.
Not one.
I'm like, yo.
It's the truth, though. It's like, I mean, it's not just that. It's like all the time I'll see like a tour and it's like all male artists,
right.
or like a festival and it's like all male artists, and I'm just like, or these radio concerts where it's like all male artists, and I'm
Sure.
like, where's the females? It's usually more the hip hop ones that it's all males too. So it's just annoying.
Frustrating.
Yeah, and we wonder why Trump is president.
Right.
You know, I mean, if there was more support for females, maybe Hillary would have won.
So you coming to Cali
Just
Christmas?
saying.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I would love to.
That'd
VIP.
be great. VIP, the whole thing.
VIP, and I'll perform.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
gotta hit
There
the
she is.
stage,
There
not
she
just
is.
VIP.
That's how she worked out her love and hip hop contract. You feel me?
That's
It's like,
true.
yo, I got to perform.
Oh, yo, that would be lit for them to film.
Yeah, bring the cameras. We could do something like
You
that.
know?
That might be kinda
Kanye did
dope.
it.
You know,
Or-
we gotta
yeah.
do that. I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me tell her, I feel like me and Nicki Baby are like the only people on Love and Hip Hop I think that are actually from LA.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm repping hard out here for the West Coast.
We see it. We see
for
it.
real.
Chanel West Coast.
Chanel West Coast, New Bay featuring Safari. That's out. You're at the High Life Festival this weekend.
Yes. Opening
Performing,
for
you're opening?
Young Dolph, Waka, T.I. It's gonna be extra lit. I mean, it's High Life, so
Yeah.
it'll
It's gonna
literally,
be extra high.
it'll literally be lit. If you don't smoke, you're still getting high going.
Right. And listen, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Monday nights on VH1. New album on the way. Is there an album title yet? Are you kind of
No
thinking
album,
about that?
no album title yet. But and there's new Ridiculousness on the way too, coming
she
out in
is.
September.
Season 10 already. That's
Season
amazing.
10.
Insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel
Congrats.
like I grew up like on MTV.
Yeah, no, we saw you grow up on TV.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Chanel West
I
Coast.
got cuter with age, I must say.
Kind
of.
Go ahead.
Do you-
Kind of. You're a hater.
Do you watch season 1 and you're like, what the hell was I
Yes,
thinking?
Why did I wear that?
Girl, I didn't
My
even have-
makeup.
Well, I wasn't really a makeup person.
Yeah.
Like I literally had like a lip gloss, you know. And then I saw myself on TV, and I was like, oh my god, I need to hit Sephora ASAP. Like I didn't even, I didn't color my eyebrows back then. It was like they were non-existent on camera because they're like blonde.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, like I've really progressed with my looks.
You've
since
leveled
then.
up.
Yeah, I lost a little bit of my baby fat. You know, like I didn't even have cheekbones back then. I look back and I'm
Just
like,
had
my
a little
face was
round
so just like
face,
a
yeah.
round, just like smush.
Around smush.
Literally.
Yo, thank you for sliding through. We
No,
appreciate
thank you guys
it,
for
man.
having me.
Congrats on
Anytime, come
everything.
through, man. I know we've been working on this for a while, so whenever you want, the doors are
All right.
open, man.
Whenever I drop this new project,
Let's get
I'm
to
gonna
it.
come back
Soon.
Let's
premiere
get
some
to it.
shit because I got some new
Tacos.
fire. I wish I could have played it you guys a little bit today, but I can't yet.
No worries, no worries. We understand politics.
Yeah.
Got it. Next time, new music and tacos all day.
Yes. Yes.
Music and Mexican food.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like
Wait,
that.
what day is it today?
It's Monday.
Oh, I was about to say, is it Taco Tuesday? No.
No, not yet, not yet.
Mañana,
What'd you
mañana.
do last night?
It's Mexican Monday.
What did I do last night? Oh, I went to see that Annabelle movie. Oh, that was
Annabelle?
Is it scary?
Scary movie.
Yo,
Scary movie?
listen, I don't even like scary movies. I got dragged. Okay.
Who'd you go with, a boy?
Some friends. Yes.
Hey.
Who you went with a new bay, huh?
Dang.
Say the
New
name.
Bay.
Say the name.
Do we
Leave
know
the
him?
name.
No, anyways.
We know him.
You
No,
are
anyway.
mad.
Take a
No.
guess who it is, Crystal. Go.
She's
No.
blushing, bro. She really
kidding,
likes him.
Stop. Oh my god.
We know
She's
him.
blushing, bro.
Name him.
No, but it was scary. I actually I was like embarrassing myself. I
Aw.
screamed like out loud like in the theater.
Did you sleep alone?
Yo. See?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, hey! Good enough for us. Chanel West Coast. She's the Cruise Show
Now
New Bay.
she's stressed.
Power 106. Yeah, she's triggered now. Hey, Cruise Show Power 106, #1 for hip hop.
Yup. West Coast. Let's go.
New Bay.